Well, this next story is just chilling. Terrifying moments captured on a doorbell security camera as a little girl is nearly abducted from right outside of her very own front door. It happened in Ohio. The video is scaring parents across the country. It puts all of us on alert, especially if you have little ones. News Nation's Marky Martin joining us live tonight with a closer look at that video and what this little girl did right that very likely saved her. Hey, Marky.
Hey, Marnie, yeah, that video just crushing to watch and to listen to, but gosh, is it a lesson for all of us tonight. That heroic 6-year-old little girl knew that in the face of danger, she needed to scream and put up a fight. And tonight, that little girl, her mother, and law enforcement officers are speaking up about the conversation every family should be having.
The family's home security camera shows the little girl by the sidewalk in front of her Ohio house when a man stops and touches her, then grabs her by the arm and tries to drag her away. She screams and pulls away and then runs inside. The entire encounter taking less than 10 seconds.
All I heard was blood-curdling screaming, saying, "Mommy, mommy, someone touched me. Someone tried to kidnap me." And then my husband got in his car and chased him and cornered him until they apprehended him.
Police arrested 33-year-old Derek McPherson, who has a history of arrests for minor offenses. The girl's mother crediting her daughter's quick thinking.
We have had to talk with her in the past about stranger danger and what to do, scream, kick, bite, run, just, draw attention to yourself.
A good reminder as kids head off to bus stops. In May of 2021, another attempted kidnapping caught on camera. An 11-year-old in Florida was waiting for her bus when a man jumped out of a white vehicle with a knife and tried to drag her to the car. The sheriff talked to News Nation, praising her actions to get away.
She was able to fight because, as you can see, although it happens quickly, she's fighting, she's kicking, she's squirming. Ultimately, she's able to basically trip them both.
The girl gets up and runs away. The suspect drives off, but was later arrested. A few expert tips to keep kids safe. Talk with your family. Come up with a safety plan with your kids if they're approached by a stranger. Make laminated ID cards for your children with important information. If they're too young to talk, consider writing it on the inside of their clothing. And identify emergency hotspots in crowded locations. Decide where your family will meet up in the event of danger. And after seeing the terrifying images of what almost happened to their daughter, the Nashes want every family to know this.
Absolutely have to talk with your kids about stranger danger because, it can happen so fast. And to teach your kids what to do in case they're ever in a situation like this.
Marnie, could have been quite a different story. Experts say when it comes to bus stops or anywhere that your children could be walking or waiting, talk to them about how imperative the buddy system is. Choose at least one friend to be with at all times. When it comes to those routes, walk those with your children. Point out landmarks, places they can run or hide that are safe spots for them. And lastly, teach them that it is okay if a stranger comes and you feel uncomfortable or attacks you. It is more than okay to kick and scream and alert those nearby that this is not your parent.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.